Hi there pluckers, Arthur here again with you. Thanks for joining me for another guitar lesson. This is a pre-warning, this one's quite tricky. It's a Dire Straits number called The Man's Too Strong, okay, and features the legendary Mark Knopfler, of course, and say it's quite tricky to play, and it's going to be even trickier to show you what I did if I can get through it. So anyway, I'm going to try and play the intro, the first verse, then there's like a pre-chorus and the chorus, and then it goes into a sort of chord-based instrumental break in between the next pre-chorus and chorus, okay? And then right at the end of the song there is an elongated version of the chord break, okay, that I'll be showing you. So I'm going to treat that as a separate part of the lesson at the end, okay? So let's see if we can get through the first part to start with, okay? Just an aging drummer boy, and the balls I used to play. I've caught a tune to many tortured sessions. And now say I'm a walk and roll, and I'm fading away. Father can't hear my confession. Now legal days were already recorded, I believe. I've rumbled away, I've taken my faith, I've rewritten history in armies and crooks, invented memories. I did all the books, and I can still hear his laughter, and I can still hear his song. Man's too big, man's too strong. So on into the next pre-chorus, chorus sort of thing. Okay, right, so that's the gist of it. I'm not saying it's exactly right, but it's not far off, okay? So let's break it down for you. Right, so I'm in standard tuning, and no capos, as you can see, and it's in a sort of D minor sort of, although it does some odd chords in it for G minor, but a D minor rather, sorry, so it's in a D minor sort of key, okay? Now the introduction is quite tricky. It starts off in D minor, but I'm using, instead of playing those fingers, I'm playing it with those fingers. So first finger is on the first fret of the first string, and my second finger is on the second fret of the third string, and my pinky is on the third fret of the second string, okay? So I'm using those fingers because I need this finger to hit this F note on the third fret of the fourth string, okay? Because what it does, it starts off and it hammers up from open 4 to the third fret on the fourth string, okay? I'm using my third finger, okay? And then you hit, and then you hammer on the second fret of the third string from open of the D minor. So it's got that, so, and then you start strumming, okay? So got that, so you strum, but you hammer onto the second fret of the third string. So okay, got that? Then you hit the third string open. So take that finger off and play the third string open. So open, third string open, the third fret of the fourth string with the third finger, and then open fourth string. So it's got that. So hammer on to start again on the fourth string to the third fret. Then hammer the second fret of the third string and play the chord. then play the third string open, fourth string 3rd fret, open 4th string, and then you play a C chord, and you play the 3rd string open, and then hit the 5th string on the 3rd fret. So, okay, so far we've got this. Got that? It's a bit tricky. Then we play a sort of B flat version. I can't exactly call what it is, but it's sort of B flat. And you play the first finger on the 1st fret of the 5th string, and little pinky goes on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and all you do on this basically is you hit the 5th string, 4th string, 5th string, 4th string, and 3rd string, and then just a couple of light strums. Okay, so far then we've got this. So I'm going to do that again for you. And finally, we do the old, on the 3rd finger goes onto the 3rd fret of the 4th string, pulls off to open 4th string, and then goes up to the 3rd fret of the 5th string and plays that note, C note, and then we go back to the D minor again. Okay, so let's do that again, shall we? So we'll go from the start with the using the pinky on that thing. Okay. And then it's 3rd fret of the 5th string and the D minor again. So dun 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 dun. Got that? So the whole intro slowly. Okay, got that? And you do that twice, and then you start again. So that is the intro. Okay, and what I'll do now is I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you, I'll play with it, I'll play the same thing again but show you what my right hand is doing, so that might help you a bit. Okay, so I just reduce the old zoomy factor here and you'll see hopefully what my right hand is doing while I'm playing that riff. Okay, so here we go. I'll see if I can get the right fingering. I'll do it again. So let's do that again. Okay, so then I'll just come back to where we were before. Okay, so let's just come back into a slightly bigger zoom in on my chord work. Okay, right, so that's the intro, right? Then he starts singing. Okay, so there's 2 of those intros. Then he goes, it's quite the verse, first part of the verse follows basically the intro, but without all the finger picking. Okay, so it's just D minor. I'm just an aging drummer boy. C, so it's D minor. I'm just an aging drummer boy. C, da, 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 da. And then that B flat shape. Da, 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 da. Okay, but it does that. Back to that 3rd fret of the 5th string gets in there occasionally as well. Okay, we don't have to put that in, but it sounds quite good. So start at the beginning again. I'm just an aging drummer boy. It's D minor, C, play B flat, D minor. Next part, D minor, C, B flat, my confession. And that's basically the first part of the verse. Okay, that's what I call the verse. Then it goes into this pre-chorus chorus bit, which is G. So it sits there for D minor for a section to do, and it goes into G. Okay, I'm using the 2-finger that version of G to give it a bit more body. Okay, so you can use normal G, would be fine. I'm tending to use the double notes on the string, 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd string. Okay, G, D, G, D, G, history with armies and crooks, invented, C, memories. Now, see, now we've got a little bit of a thing going on here. So it does that G, robbery, D, audit belief, G, I have run with the money, and D, like a thief, G, I have written history, D, with armies and my crooks, and it stays there for a couple of beats, and it goes invented, memories. As soon as you get to memories, it's the progression down to A minor from C. So you go to C on memories, then feed the notes down 3rd fret of 5th string, 2nd fret 5th string to A minor, and then hammer on the old open 4th to 2nd fret on the A minor. That bit. Okay, so just do that whole thing again. Legalised robbery and called it a belief. I have run with the money and hit like a thief. I have rewritten history with armies, my crooks, invented memories, deburned all the books. Back to D. Okay, got that? Then it goes into D minor, and it goes, I can still remember his laughter, to C, and still hear his E minor song. Okay, got that? So after the D, and I can, D minor, still hear his laughter, and I can C, still hear his, sorry, I've got that wrong, I told you that wrong, so D, sorry, and then goes D minor, still hear his laughter, and I can C, still hear his E minor song. Man's too big, man's too strong. Now when it hits strong, we get this chordy instrumentally bit, okay, so, which is obviously on the guitar it's not quite as powerful because there's heavy drums and bass and piano and all sorts going on, but it's, or it just C and D and C. Okay, so I'll just play all the way through so you can see the sequence. Okay, so history and armies and crooks, invented memories. I did burn books, and I can still hear his laughter, and I can still hear his song. Man's too big, man's too strong. 2, 3, 4 again. 2, 3, 4. Then C minor to G. Bar chord probably sounds better. So that's C minor, 3rd fret, C minor. So A minor, up 3 frets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the bar on the 3rd fret. Okay, and then a G bar chord. Okay, so it goes 2, 3, 4. D to C. 4, C minor to G, 3, 4, and then it goes into G minor. So just take off your, on the bar chord, just take off your second finger. So you've got that, sort of just that and those two, okay? So just remove that finger. And that's what I do. If you listen to the live version, there's a bit more in fiddly bits in the live version than there is on the recorded version, actually. So I've sort of amalgamated the two to some degree, okay? So all I do there is I play the G minor, whichever way you would, G minor, and I open third, second fret, third string, third fret, third string, sorry. First open, third, second fret, third fret, third, okay? Hammer, back to second fret, third, open third, and then D chord, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that's that instrumental bit is 2, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes into another one of those, another pre-chorus straight chorus, okay, and then it comes out of that second pre-chorus chorus and does exactly the same sort of that bit is repeated. And it goes back into another pre-chorus chorus, same as before, and then it comes out of that, and it goes into what I call the outro, which is an elongated version of the instrumental strummy bit, chordy bit that we just did. So after the final chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, whatever you want to call it, and it does this. It's the same as before so far. Right, there's, and this time it goes F minor, C, A minor, F, okay, and ends up on the D, and then it goes, does it again, okay. Something like that. Okay, it's a mixture of the live and the recorded version now. So let's go through that again. So we've done the actual, the in between the instrumentally chord bits, in between the different pre-chorus, chorus bits. The intro, the outro is what we're going to do now. The actual outro, which is the same as the original chordy bits on the sort of hard strummy bits where it goes. So this is on the outro, okay? So it's D to C as it was before, C minor to G, exactly the same. Now it goes into G minor as before, but this time instead of going to a D, it goes into an F. Then it goes into an F minor, then it goes into a C, then it goes into an A minor, then it goes into an F. repeats, it does the whole thing again. That whole section with the all the different chords in does that again 2 times, the whole thing, and then finishes. Okay, so we just go for those chords again. After the G minor, it's F, F minor, C, A minor, F, and then it goes, plays the this is on the F chord. It goes on, plays the C, 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then it goes. So I'm just holding, I'm just holding the bar on the F. Okay, 1st fret of the first 2 strings, 1 and 2. Okay, and I'm just playing the 3rd fret of the 4th string and going 4, 3, 2. Then going down to the 2nd fret 4th string and going 4, 3, 2. Open 4, 3, 2. Keeping the bar there all the time. And then play that note again. So that's the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then to the D. Okay? So that comes in, so it goes to G minor, then it goes to F, F minor, C, A minor, F, and then the rundown. Second time round. Okay, that's just basically when you get to the D, I'm playing. This is the final, very end of the song. After you've done that whole lot twice, okay, you end up on the D, and I'm going. So I'm going second. This is all on the top string, 1st string. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 10, 14. 15, 17, okay, and then you end up with that sort of, so it goes, sorry. Okay, something like that. Well, that's a bit of a lesson and a half, that, isn't it? I'm going to sit in a dark room now for a bit and have a beer. Okay, well, hopefully you will have gleaned something from that. If there's any problems or you're not sure about something, then let me know and I'll go through it again. It's a bit of a handful, this number. Anyways, a nice number, but yeah, it's not so easy to show somebody. Anyway, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for that.